President Trump Donald John Trump Tillerson, Russia already looking to interfere in 2018 midterms. Dems pick up deep red legislative seat in Missouri. Spire on Trump's desire for military parade. We have a Napoleon in the making. Moore took to Twitter to declare that a new round of indictments in special counsel Robert Swan Mueller says, U.S. should applaud choice of Mueller to lead Russia probe. Moore's investigation show his campaign did nothing wrong and prove there was no collusion with Russia. Russia started their anti-U.S. campaign in 2014, long before I announced that I would run for president, Trump tweeted. The results of the election were not impacted. The Trump campaign did nothing wrong. No collusion! Russia started their anti-U.S. campaign in 2014, long before I announced that I would run for president. The results of the election were not impacted. The Trump campaign did nothing wrong. No collusion! Donald J. Trump, at Real Donald Trump. February 16, 2018. Deputy Attorney General Rod J. Rosenstein overnight cybersecurity. Tillerson proposes new cyber bureau at state. Senate bill would clarify cross-border data rules. Uber exec says no justification for covering up breach. Trump likely to approve release of Dem memo. Report Mark Levin. Clinton colluded with Russia, paid for a warrant to surveil Carter Page. Moore announced the indictments at a press briefing Friday. 13 Russian nationals and 3 Russian groups were charged with multiple counts as part of their attempts to interfere in the 2016 election. Advertisement. The indictment alleges that the Russian conspirators want to promote discord in the United States and undermine public confidence in democracy, Rosenstein said. The indictment notes the Russians' efforts to influence the U.S. election began in 2014 and were connected to the so-called Internet Research Agency, a Russian operation based in St. Petersburg that used social networks to spread divisive messages in the lead-up to the 2016 election. The indictment alleges the goal of the Russians was to support then-candidate Trump and hurt Democratic opponent Hillary Clinton. Diane Rodham Clinton. Trump touts report Warner attempted to talk to dossier author poll. Nearly half of Iowans wouldn't vote for Trump in 2020. Rubio on Warner contact with Russian lobbyist. It has had zero impact on our work. More. It also says that some of the Russians posed as U.S. people and communicated with unwitting individuals associated with the Trump campaign and with other political activists to seek to coordinate political activities. Rosenstein noted that there is no allegation in the indictment that Americans had any knowledge of the operation. There is no allegation in the indictment on the outcome of the election, he said. Trump has repeatedly cast doubt on Russian interference in the 2016 election and has labeled the Mueller investigation a witch hunt. The indictments are the latest round of charges brought in Mueller's probe. 4 former Trump associates people have been charged in the investigation, including former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort. John Manafort, then lawmaker to Trump. How dare you lecture us about treason? Trevor Noah. Hannity is Trump's Archbishop of Bulls. DOJ wants Manafort's suit against Mueller dismissed. Moore and former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn.